What you're gonna see is right. I mean, that's good pipe right there. You can see the rock that I told you about in there right there. So this is the clay pipe that's gonna come back now. If all your clay pipe looks like that, give you money. That little lip, if that's all you had the problem, I wouldn't even tell you to worry about that because that's how all clay pipe is. But if I got to dig out there, we might as well take it out to a point so you never have to do it again. Because that is the only smart way of doing things. Just 2 trips with an excavator and a crew. It's just bad. But you can see, I mean, some of your clay pipe looks pretty good. But the belly is underneath that porch, which is great. See, and that joint is really kind of tilted as well. It's kind of angled like this.
So that's the one they were telling me about. The one
No, that's probably the first one that they were telling you about. The first one's the worst one. It's just not all that bad. But it is underneath. It's actually, the first one's underneath water. And so it's pretty bad. See, now you shouldn't hold water like this at all. Just a little bit there. That wasn't terrible. It's actually a little worse than before. That's human waste. And that's just because things don't make it out of the sewer. Now here comes your belly. Now this is 34 feet out, so you can imagine the amount of footage from the bottom out here out that way.
Yeah.
It takes me outside of your house. It takes me about a foot outside of your front porch, which is awesome.
So, but there's problems on this floor too, you said, right?
Oh yeah. So it starts in the see how it's back and forth like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the belly. Okay, that's the stuff that's out underneath your front porch and pulling back into here underneath your printer right there, okay? So then as we pull back, some of the pipe looks okay. Look at this. If I can get that visible. Now the bottom is down here by the numbers. The actual numbers right there right now are where the bottom is. And so as we pull back, once we make the first turn, you're going to start to see the pipe go terrible. Say it's terrible. See, then we get back. You see, all that stuff that's reflecting is really bright. That's all split. I really wish it wasn't like that. See, and then you can see underneath it. So if you follow that line, all right, you can see underneath all that. That's way down there. That's why it's reflecting like that. You can see how deep that is underneath there. So you're getting a pretty good washout all of a sudden. So turn the water on right there for a second. Alright, now turn it off. And what we're going to see is you're going to see this area fill up if it makes it here. If it doesn't make it here, it's because it's all running out. And I'm only 16 feet out, so I'm right over there by your desk. It's got to get here a little bit, right? I just want to show you that it runs out of pipe. Maybe run a little bit more. But see, that water didn't even make it here because it ran out of pipe. Alright, that's probably pretty good. Although I said that about the last one. I mean, it's a wide open, about 1 inch split. So there's a little bit of the water that made it. See it run out and then fill up that?
Yeah.
That's bad. That's doing multiple things to your house, underneath your house, that you're not ever expecting. Because see, then what happens is you see it, then it drains down. And it sits there. And so then when you do things like run the washing machine, take long showers, which who doesn't like a long shower? You know, whatever have you, run the dishwasher. I mean, it's a massive gaping hole. It turns to the right side. It's still split back there. Now it looks like it's okay. You can still see a slight little crack line, but it's not nearly.
And that will be coming back to where we are, right?
Yeah, so now we're 12 feet away. The bottom is on the 6, 7 o'clock. Now it's at almost 3 o'clock. Now it's turning. So then we're going to get back here. There'll be another split. There it is on the left. Starts right here.
Now where would you say that would be about?
I'm 8 feet, so I just made that other turn. So the sewer has turned and come this way towards this stack right here. And it just made this turn coming back this way. I have it marked out there by this tape. So let's see, you can see that crack.
What that blue tape is you have out there.
Yes, ma'am. And so then, like, you can see this crack right here. You see how
I
you can see it?
Right.
See that? It's massive. It's just a gate. And then we turn back here. Now we've made this turn. We're right here at this white mark. All right. So this pipe looks okay. But the cost for me to jackhammer to here, because like even this pipe right here, as it comes up, you see these pop marks right here?
Yeah.
If I were to take these off, there's one up here. If I was to take that off, knock those out, you would spray water out of them until it filled back up. Because those are actually holes in your sewer too. So we take it up to like this joint right here. Take it up to here, pull this piece of pipe out, move PVC down. You have the option, which would really cost you nothing else either. You can take this section out as well. Make it all PVC, all the way down. This is old galvanized pipe in the cast iron right here. Take all this cast iron out, run it over to here where it already is. Tie everything back in, get everything tied in. New sewer, no worries.
So, and you have to tear up this floor.
Yeah, that floor's got to go. We put it back, we don't put the wood back. We don't put the wood back.
But you put the floor back.
But yeah, so that's what you got.